People's State Bank is a locally owned and managed bank with convenient locations in southwest Wisconsin and northeast Iowa. If you're looking for a place where you're more than just a number, but still have access to convenient technology and low fees, People's State Bank is it. As a community bank, they're proud to support many of the local charities, county fairs, community events, and more. When you become a part of People's State Bank, you can be confident that you're standing with a good cause. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. High school football coming up. Riverdale and Pecatonica, Argyle on 97.7 Country WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. High school football coming up. Riverdale and Pecatonica, Argyle on 97.7 Country WGLR.
This is a Queen Bee Radio High School Sports presentation. Queen Bee Radio proudly brings you Grant Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school sports. Presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors. And sponsored by Ayers Furniture, Bytech Resource Management, Claire Bank, Fuller's Milker Center, Hermson's Ace Hardware and Home Center in Bloomington and Platteville, Les Mack, Northland Buildings, Reeves Wealth Management, Raleigh Cheese House, Russell Law Offices, The Shoebox, Tricor Insurance, West End Salvage, Carver's Hardwood Flooring, Sloan Implements, Sups, Brian's Auto Body and Paint, Gary's Pest Control, TriStar Pallets and TriStar Mulch, Krantz Auto Parts and Krantz Hardware Do It Best, Baus Electric, Cuba City Collision and Repair, Laley Center, Monroe, H&N Plumbing, Heating and Electrical, Community First Bank, Grant Regional Health Center, Sullivan Auctioneers, Big Iron Realty, Lancaster Dental Associates, Millie's Diner, Pink's Automotive, Good Knees Garage, Point and Flush Sportsman's Club, Rosemeyer Management Group, Reckler Insurance, McNett Electric, Mound City Bank, Ready Feed and Grain LLC, Southwest Health, and WCC Brands.
Good afternoon, football fans, and welcome to high school football on 97.7 Country WGLR, WGLR.com, the 97.7 Country WGLR mobile app, and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel presented by H&N Plumbing, Heating, Electrical, in Lake Center, Monroe. From McKellar Park in Blanchardville, the Riverdale Chieftains take on the Pecatonica Argyle Vikings in the 2025 Pecatonica homecoming game. From the Ayers Furniture Best Seats in the House, I'm Steve Prestigard along with Scott Tolzman. And for obvious reasons, everyone, the home team and the opponent, wants to win a homecoming game. But the other thing about today, Scott, is that though no one knows for sure how the playoff matrix is going to work, for these two teams to have any chance at a playoff berth, they need to win today.
Yeah, it's that time of year or part of the season where you have to win a couple of the, not only your non-conference, but some of your wins in the season within the conference because of how the matrix system works. It counts all 9 games, and they accumulate points in their division, or if they play somebody higher, they can accumulate a few more points. So it's important that this game comes right down to who's going to win and gain some extra points to get into the playoffs, because your divisions are already decided. They're already picked. You know what teams are in your division, and they're spread out, and 32 teams in that division will make the playoffs.
3 points for a win today when you play a Division 7 school.
Now, we would like to recognize our Pecatonica.
It is time now for a very short version of the Raleigh Cheese pregame show presented by Raleigh Cheese at the intersection of Highways 11 and 23 in the heart of Lafayette County.
Tyson Stedman, Mark Figge, Dave Anderson,
and
don't forget the cheese.
And we'll be back after this on 97.7 Country WGLR.
Pregame one.
Show your school spirit with every swipe. People's State Bank offers debit cards featuring your local school's mascot. And now through September 30th, you can upgrade for 50% off. Even better, $5 from your card fee goes right back to your school. It's an easy way to support your team and look good doing it. Visit any People's State Bank location to upgrade your debit card today. Iowa sales tax may apply to fees and service charges. People's State Bank, member FDIC.
Hello, Amy here from Cuba City Family Dental. Part of our dedication to excellence in the dental services we offer are same-day crowns. Instead of return visits to our office, we can diagnose and fix your tooth in one day at any of our 3 convenient locations. Call us when you are in need and experience patient-centered care for you and your family at Cuba City, Darlington, and Kieler Family Dental. Ask about our new patient specials. Keep smiling, Tri-States.
Pregame one.
Grand Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school football presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors on 97.7 Country WGLR. Catch our live and archived, just like today, H&M Plumbing, Heating, Electrical, and Lely Center Monroe video coverage on our Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. We are broadcasting from the Ayers Furniture Best Seats in the House in the Ayers Furniture broadcast booth. Ayers Furniture in downtown Ridgeway for free delivery on heirloom quality furniture for every room in your home. For what's sure to be the best seat in your house, be sure to visit Ayers Furniture at ayersfurniture.com. Our injury report brought to you by Russell Law Offices. Their experienced team of personal injury lawyers will fight for your rights and help you get the compensation you deserve. Visit RussellLawWI.com. At least one player is out for Riverdale. He's going off. He is off on crutches. Other than that, it's a little hard to tell because we were not able to speak to the coaches before the game due to issues. But we're here, and we're going to be back after these messages on 97.7 Country WGLR.
Pre-game 2.
Having a doctor or primary care provider is essential for your overall health and wellness, and getting the care you need should be simple. Don't have a primary care provider? Easy. With convenient hours and clinic locations in Lancaster, Cassville, Potosi, and Fenimore, Grant Regional Community Clinic makes it easy to get primary care close to home. We have a dedicated team who are ready to care for you, and best of all, we create long-term relationships to keep you and your family in the best possible health. Grant Regional Health Center. Better health starts here.
Tricor Insurance works with leading insurance carriers like Auto Owners Insurance to provide honest and reliable service when you need it most.
For one, I want them to know that they're not alone. They know that no matter what happens when it comes up, that they can count on us to assist them through that process, whatever it may be.
Tricor and Auto Owners Insurance for your home, auto, and more. Visit TricorInsurance.com to find an agent near you. Pre-game 2.
Great Regional Health Center and People's State Bank coverage of high school football presented by Cuba City, Kieler, and Darlington Family Dental and Carey Seamless Gutters and Overhead Doors on 97.7 Country WGLR and the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel presented by H&M Plumbing, Heating, Electrical, and Lely Center Monroe. Colors of the game brought to you by Cuba City Family Dental, Kieler Family Dental, and Darlington Family Dental. 3 convenient locations to serve your dental needs. Riverdale, the road team, they're wearing maroon helmets and pants and white jerseys. And over to our left, Pecatonica Argyle is wearing black jerseys with green numbers trimmed in orange, which is, well, I guess that's what happens when you have a green and gold school, Pecatonica, against and a black and orange school in Argyle.
Good afternoon, ladies and
so that's what we have today on the Shoebox Scoreboard presented by the Shoebox in Black Earth, the largest independent shoe store in the Midwest. We have a bunch of scores from last night that we will get to you when we get a chance. Of course, we have the Brewers at 5:35 on against Cincinnati, the next to last regular season game on AM 1590 WPVL. Our exclusive turf and weather report presented by Dewey's Tire Repair for all your farm, auto, and truck tire sales and service needs. The best place to take a leak, Dewey's Tire Repair in Platteville. 83 degrees here in Blanchardville, and fortunately there is a breeze because it would be really hot otherwise, but the wind's blowing at 7 miles an hour from the southwest, which is, I think, that direction, kind of off to our right. When we get a chance, we'll bring you the starting lineups presented by Fuller's Milker Center. See Fuller's Complete Hygiene line and options for your brand new dairy setup or existing parlor remodel. Fuller's in Lancaster and Richland Center and at Fuller'sMilkerCenter.com. We'll be back with Riverdale and Pecatonica Argyle after these messages on 97.7 Country WGLR.
In game one.
Here's the tale of the daily med fill. Same old pharmacy, same old bill. But those prices kept rising higher still.
Till the savings wrangler rode in. Cool as can be. Tap Good RX. Saving massively.
No plan? Don't matter none. Up to 80% off. The deals are done.
Discounts hitting harder than Ma's chili. Dang. That one little app does all the rest.
Save time and money on prescriptions.
Check Good RX. Good RX is not insurance.
Transforming your land with a John Deere compact tractor is as easy as connect, latch, load, haul, spread. Cutting grass is as simple as roll, click, mow. Box blading is as effortless as hook, lock, grade. And backhoeing is as convenient as turn around, switch, dig. Because when you've got the versatility to tackle just about any job and dealer support in your own backyard, you just have to get in the seat. Find the right compact tractor for you at johndeere.com.
In game one.
Well, another demonstration of whether sung or played, the national anthem is best performed live. And Scott, you need to say something here because I need to fix something on the stream when I have a hard time seeing the screen due to the sun pointing at us.
All right, am I on?
Yeah, you're on.
Okay. I think today's game is going to be two evenly matched teams, both coming in with aspirations to make the playoffs. Right now, you're looking at Riverdale. It's tied for 44th out of 32 teams that will make the playoffs. And Pecatonica is tied at 39. So these teams, who's going to win will get an upper hand to maybe possibly make that 32-team qualifying group.
Number 2,
so
Landon Kenyon.
Peck's coming in with a 1-4 record overall.
Number 25,
Riverdale's coming
Grant
in with an
Sturdivant.
0-5 record.
Number 3,
so,
Eli Campbell.
As we look at these teams, again, they're pretty evenly matched with the schools they've played.
Number 8, Owen Blankenship.
You look at, for instance, 7, Pecatonica, their losses come to New Glarus, Waterloo.
Those are your defensive
starters. And that is not the eastest schedule that they have picked out, is it?
Not those two teams, especially New Glarus. They're undefeated right now, leading in the SWC. And, then they came back and beat basketball, but then lost to Iowa Grant and Southwest East Dubuque. So it's going to be an interesting situation here of how things fall into place, and I think
All right, they fixed the huddle camera. First off, it is on, which is important, and the other thing is looks like they moved the camera screen so we can see the whole field on the Queen Bee Radio Sports YouTube channel. And we did not see who won the People's State Bank coin toss.
Pecatonica won.
And
chose to kick off. So Riverdale's going to receive the ball, and it wasn't Southwestern. It was Seneca Wazika Steuben. That kind of, I just saw SW, so.
Yes, I know.
Kind of threw me off a little bit.
SW, SWS. That's what happens with the co-op teams. Pecatonica Argyle, by the way, we may get a chance to talk about this, is, I think, either the oldest or the second oldest co-op team still in existence. Riverdale will be going from right to left, to begin. Here is the opening kickoff, and we're off and running from McKellar Park in Blanchardville on 97.7 Country WGLR. And the kick is returned up to the 10, up to the 20-yard line, and still going, and a good game there, up to the 36-yard line.
It's going to be
Devin Dennis.
Going to be a 26-yard return. He caught it at the 10-yard line and returned to the 36. Good start to field position for Riverdale.
And I can tell you the best thing that has happened today is to see that the scoreboard here, that there is a new scoreboard that you can actually see from the press box. That was not the case in previous years. It's actually been moved right across the field and much, much better from over here. Fuller's Milker Center starting lineups presented by Fuller's Milker Center. See Fuller's complete hygiene line and options for your brand new dairy setup or existing parlor remodel. Fuller's in Lancaster and Richland Center and at fullersmilkercenter.com. I think that's Dennis around the right side on first down and gets a huge gain across the 50 and all the way, although I think he stepped out right at midfield, and it may not count anyway due to the first Pinks Automotive penalty of the game.
Personal foul, horse collar.
Or it's added on.
It's going to be against Pecatonica.
So that'll push it all the way to the Peck Argyle 35-yard line. The quarterback is Owen Blankenship. Bevan Dennis, Brody Meese, and Colin Walsh are the receivers, are the running backs. Landon Kenyon, one receiver. The tight end Eli Campbell. And already first and 10 for Riverdale at the Peck Argyle 35-yard line, far side hash mark. And a run play up the middle down to the 30-yard line. That is Brody Meese, and that is not, I think, our sound problem there. Second down, 5 yards to go. The offensive line for Riverdale, Abe Schaefer, Peyton Olson, he's the returnee. Braden Gutweiler, Chase Bremer, and Blake Dickman.
Okay, we got second and a long 4.
Just inside the 30-yard line. We are just getting going here. We're in the second minute of homecoming at Pecatonica. And there's a problem in the backfield, and that is recovered by Riverdale, but it will be a huge loss back to the 37-yard line, a 7-yard loss.
It was a bad pitch. He didn't bring it into his body. He tried to grab it with his hands. By that, he dropped it, and it's going to be a loss.
Third down and 12 yards to go for Pecatonica Argyle on the line. Braden Winder, Cooper Schrafer, Dane Neistat, and Joe Soper. We'll get you the rest when we get a chance here. It is third down and 12 yards to go. Back at the 37-yard line, and a run around the left side and a big gain, and it'll be a first down. I think that was
number 4, Bevan
once again Bevan Dennis, and Dennis gets all of the penalty yards back and moves the sticks for the Sullivan Auctioneers Big Iron Realty first down.
20 yards.
Down to the 7-yard line, which means we're not in the red zone. We're in the Bytech green zone, or Greater Way Bytech Resource Management of Monroe. No score. 9:35 remaining in the first quarter. 3 running backs, all in a stack high. It's like watching old Bloomington West Grant, right? Here's a handoff up the middle and across the 5-yard line. Brody Meese carries for about 3. It'll be second and goal from the 4. Linebackers for Pecatonica Argyle, Brock Erickson, along with Luke Leonard. There's just 2 of them, and then a 5-man backfield. Ashton McNett, Charlie Krebs, Martin Anderson, and 2 others that should be here someplace. It's second and goal from the 4-yard line. And here's a run up the middle, down to about the 2-yard line.
No, 8.
I'm sorry. I miss.
Carey by number 7, Colin Walsh.
Colin Walsh carries the ball for the first time. And it will be 3rd and goal from the 4. 3 running backs and a whistle, and no one's going to be, this play's not going to count due to the second. Well, apparently this is on Argyle.
No, it should be a.
No, apparently it is offside against.
I thought he was. I was watching his hands, and at first he was doing illegal procedure, but.
They're used to that, I guess.
Yeah.
Having done the New Glarus-Platteville game with more penalties than I can count last night. It's 3rd and goal from the 2. And here's a run around the left side and into the end zone for the first score of the ball game.
4 yards carry, puts it in. Number 22.
Brody Meese. And so
Number 22,
with 8:04 remaining in the first quarter, Riverdale took the opening kickoff and went 64 yards in 8 plays for the Northland Buildings touchdown. And now they will go for 2, which Riverdale seems to do.
Well, when you're in a small school, sometimes you just don't have those kickers.
They do have a kicker, Eli Campbell, the tight end, but in this case they're going to run around the left side and end up short.
And the 2-point conversion failed.
So the Point and Flush Sportsman's Club extra point is unsuccessful, but Riverdale gets the first score, 6-0 Riverdale over Pecatonica Argyle, 8:04 remaining in the first on 97.7 Country WGLR.
In Game 2, life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos, fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/music. That's ethos.com/music.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors in an easy-to-apply stick, and it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks Vapo Stick, soothing comfort for the whole family. And try Vicks Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks Vapors when you need more comfort for yourself. Use as directed.
In Game 2.
Here's the kickoff, and the ball will be recovered by Pecatonica Argyle.
Into the end zone for a touchback.
They'll take it out to the 20 due to the touchback.
Yep. Ball was kicked into the end zone. In high school, you can't come out of the end zone.
Got a big assist from the southwest wind, presumably. So Peck Argyle starts at their 20-yard line. Starting lineups presented by Fuller's Milker Center. See Fuller's Complete Hygiene Line and options for your brand new dairy setup or existing parlor remodel. Fuller's in Lancaster and Richland Center, and at fullersmilkercenter.com. Martin Anderson, last week 3 of 7 for 10 yards, starts at quarterback. Ashton McNett is the running back, 1 3-yard catch. Braden Slater, Bo Statler, Luke Leonard, Brock Erickson, the 4-receiver set. 1st and 10 from the 20, and a run around the right side for a gain of about 5. Or as the pass completed to Ashton McNett for 5 yards up to the 25. 2nd down, 5 yards to go. The offensive line, Joe Soper, Jonah Hansen, Gunnar Stam, Dane Neistat, and Cooper Schrafer. Riverdale on defense, Michael Hellvogel. Well, that number is clearly the wrong guy. Peyton Olson. Now we'll get to the rest in a moment here. 2nd down, 5 yards to go. And around the left side, and that's going to be a completed pass, but a loss. Slater makes the catch, but it's a 1-yard loss back to the 24, and it's 3rd down, 4 yards to go.
Initial contact there by number 2, Landon Kenyon.
Riverdale on defense, Landon Kinney is a linebacker. Bevan Dennis, Conlon Walsh, and Owen Blankenship are the safeties. Grant Sturdivant, a cornerback, along with Terry Sage. And it's third down, 6 yards to go from the 24-yard line of Peck Argyle, moving left to right. Here's the snap and a run up the middle for Anderson, and he gets back to the previous line of scrimmage, but that's it. And it will be fourth down, 4 yards to go, and maybe got up to the 27-yard line, but it's still not a place you're going to be going for it most likely. Coming down to 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Fourth down, it looked like they were going for it, but now here is the snap and a line drive kick into that wind, and it's going to bounce and go out of bounds at the Riverdale 49-yard line. And so the Chieftains, with quite good field position with 5:46 remaining in the first quarter, already leading 6-0.
Yeah, they got good field position starting their second drive right at midfield. Something that Peck can't afford is to get too far behind.
Mountain City Bank's total line of credit allows you to use the equity in your home to do the things you want. Stop in at Mountain City Bank to apply. Offer subject to approval. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Learn more at mountaincitybank.com. Couple players shift from one side to the other. Dennis goes in motion on 1st and 10, gets the handoff, gets to the 45-40 down the far sideline, and actually they're going to rule that he stepped out of bounds at the 42 of Peck Argyle, but that is a good-sized gain there. Second down and a yard to go. Beautiful day. We have been, other than last week's lightning, maybe I shouldn't have prefaced by that, but other than last week's lightning, the weather's been fantastic this fall.
Yes, it has, and it definitely has been a great 6 weeks.
Second and a yard to go. Meese up the middle, spins away, gets the first down and more across the 35. Or actually, that was Dennis, and he gets down to the 35-yard line. Actually, to the 32-yard line. More yardage after contact, so that's 10 yards. And another Sullivan Auctioneers Big Iron Realty first down. Receiver comes out to the left side, and now it's two wingbacks and a running back. And a run play that gets stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. That was Brody Meese, and
about 1 yard pickup.
Did get a yard down to the 31. Second down,